Hey, you came. Thank you for always coming over here. I always appreciate a company. So for our today's topic, I'm not gonna pull on my topic box and just gonna talk about what I've done with my friends in the past days. So I wanna share it with you, and it is all about regrets. So before we start that, I just want to share a story. A friend of mine, he's around like 70 years old, a former firefighter. I met him on a when I was a part-timer on a amusement park, and he's a pretty chill guy. He shared like a lot of stories and mostly like how to tie a knot or something. But there's one thing that strikes me. He only shared once. Usually, he only shares like her, his training. Like they go on an island with few foods and stuff. They have to swim like a kilometer away. Then after swimming, they have to like climb mountain. So yeah. So I'm not gonna dwell on that. I'm gonna go to the one thing that he made himself a little bit vulnerable. So this incident is a car accident. Two young girls around 20s, and their team is like the first one to get there. So two young ladies, one is conscious, one is unconscious. So after checking up, he asked the girl, "How is she?" So is there like a visible injury or something? So he checked all that. Then after deciding that she is fine, she was asked to write her name, address, phone number, even with her friend, with her friend's phone number, because she was unconscious, the other one. So he get out of the car. Then my friend focus on the other one. So while focusing on the unconscious lady, he suddenly heard a thought. Someone fell down. So then he came over to the other one who fell down, and thinking she was just tired, need some sleep. But after like slight, lightly tapping her face, she wouldn't wake up. She wouldn't budge. So after that, they were brought to the emergency hospital, and sadly, the conscious lady, the one who wrote, passed away, while the unconscious one survived. So my friend, who is a firefighter, shared that regret to me and saying that it was in Japanese. So you don't start the cup, and it means he let his guard down. He was let's see, he relaxed for a moment, thinking that the girl was fine, and there was internal damage. So to be honest, there's nothing he can do about it. But still, for him, it is a bugging matter. It is a regret that lost a life because of his decision to like which is important, which is not. So after that, he told me that because of that incident, mm, they changed the system. I don't know what kind of changes they did, but it was to benefit, so to prevent that kind of event or situation. So after hearing that, I can feel that he still have regrets, even if that happened a long time ago. So I told him, I didn't told him, I didn't told him to say it's okay, you did your best, there's nothing you can do anymore. I didn't tell him those generic things because I know he must have heard it a lot, and for sure he was told so many times about those things. So what I said to him is, because of that incident, you changed the system, and now you save 100 more, right? That's what I told him. I don't know how he felt about that, but I want him to realize that our mistakes happen to like to prevent things that we cannot foresee. So I hope he's doing fine now. I haven't like really talked about I really reach out to him lately. And yeah, that's what I want to talk about, regrets. So I know all of us, you, me, everyone of something regret. It is embarrassing, shameful, painful, something maybe traumatic for other people. Uh, I also share some of it, but from one thing I realized, regret shouldn't be always like a bad thing. We have to find our reason to make it better, to prevent it, to become much maybe much better person. Because dwelling with regrets, you're not able to move forward. Living in the past is painful, and dwelling with regrets is painful. even though it happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, no matter what, it will always be painful. There are some regrets that, like, let's just say, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but Steve Jobs, before he died, he passed away, his regret is he should have spent more time with his family. So of course, after, passing away, you cannot do anything more. But you could learn from those kind of events. Let's just say I'm Steve Jobs' son, and I heard him say that. Then in return, I would focus on my family instead of the business and stuff, or maybe, balance it out. I don't know what you are experiencing or your regrets, but I'm pretty sure it is no light thing. No regrets is light or heavy, even if you compare it to other people. Yours is heavy because it is yours. It doesn't matter if other people think, you should just forget it. Oh, it's just nothing. But what is important is what you do afterwards. Do you change the system or do you give up? If that firefighter, let's say, dwell on the past, the life lost because of him, and what he will do, quit firefighting, maybe become alcoholic to, you know, forget just for a brief time to forget what happened, or maybe some other hobbies. But one thing is definite, he wouldn't feel alive in the coming years because when you stop, you lived in the past. Therefore, you stop moving. You stop your purpose, you stop your happiness, you stop improving, you stop change. So think mm, with resilience, he still managed to become a firefighter, even with that experience. And I know he lost so much more, not just that event, but still, at the age of 70, uh, he was asked to like do a seminar about ways to, earthquake, flood, tsunami, and he accepted the seminar but declined the money, declined the salary. So he said that if people could be saved of what he is teaching, then that's enough payment. So I really admire that. He turned the regret into something much more meaningful. The love of one life became a life of 100 or 1,000 people. So, so also for you, I hope your regrets is not causing you too much. It might not save 100,000 people, but I hope you find a thing that could save yours, at least. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But for every bad thing, think of a good way. Think why it happened. Why it happened for a reason. At first, I couldn't believe that. When people say things happen for a reason, I would argue, no, not all things happen for a reason. But I realized that all the bad things that happened to me, there are good things. But you just have to look for it. If it stays bad, then you're the only one struggling too. You will make it, you know, harder for yourself. So I hope you try to think those plenty of your regrets, each one of them. Find why. Thank God it's happened. Kind of feeling. Thank God it happened. Because of that, I'm becoming a much better person. Because of that, I made it up until here. Find a good reason. Just like how we find bad things in our life. Just like how we focus on negative things, just try to focus on the positive ones too. Because in that way, maybe our life become much happier, joyful, even with struggling. So if you don't mind, you can share me your regrets. I'm going to link a Google form below. It is 100% anonymous. You will decide if you want to it to be shared. I can like post a YouTube content about it or not. It's your decision. And if you want my advice or something, or if you just want to vent out, I will read it. So yeah. And this stick, just off topic, I'm planning to make a relaxation video. Like no no talking, just pure music or instrument. This one. So yeah, it's gonna be posted on Thursday night, at least on my time. And I hope you like it. Thank you again for enjoying your time over here. I really appreciate your time. It is the most valuable thing, and thank you so much. And I hope you have a great day, a blessed time. See you again next time. Take care.